down, just pick up on those different tendencies.
You guys were mentioning number 54, number 43 up there. I guess you just talk about each one of those guys, just kind of what you've seen from them on film that makes them.
Well, I mean, they're both war daddies. They both go after the ball, and they're 6-second competitors, and that's what we got to do.
They move them around a lot on their front as well.
Yeah, they move everyone around. There's no set position really.
What's the challenge when you face a defense like that?
You just gotta know your assignment, and whoever's in front of you in your gap, you just gotta know what you're doing.
Physically, do you guys feel like you should be dominating games with the talent level you have?
Yeah, I mean, of course, as an offensive line, we're the big guys, and that's what we pride ourselves on, being real fast and strong, and teamwork is we're gonna be dominant when we do that.
Golden had said in the past that he wants to go 10 deep, the offensive lineman. I mean, is that kind of difficult when you don't have a set of 5 guys that you can really rely upon to, carry out most of the game, or do you like having that depth where you can go too deep at each position?
No, having 10 guys number one, brings a lot of competition, so you're not making the errors in practice or in the game because you can be replaced like that. So I think having a lot of depth brings competition, and that makes you better.
Right. And I saw you nod in your head when Shakur was talking about practices. Have they changed significantly since the beginning of the season, or have they kind of remained consistent with what it was like during the summer?
No, they remain consistent, but it's just a dogfight every day at practice.
Right.
So.
The way they bring pressure, how do they? I mean, are they blitz from all different angles, or is it?
Yeah, I mean, there's no really set thing. I mean, there's just little things you can tell.
How much did you play in that game last year?
I didn't play at all in that, so I didn't play at all.
Did you go for the trip?
Yeah, I traveled.
Okay. What stands out just from your point of view about that game and what you saw on the side?
Well, I mean, it was a disappointing loss, of course. And, that we were up like that, and just little mistakes that killed us.
I know it's only the second game, Brandon, but is there a mentality where this is almost must-win? You guys don't want to start 0-2.
We're just taking it one game at a time, just preparing for who we got in front of us.
Thanks, guys.
Can you talk about, just it being the first game at home? I mean, you guys, for the past month, there hasn't been a whole lot of positives around the program. What you think the atmosphere is going to be like in front of the stadium for the first time?
Oh, I think it's going to be a great atmosphere. You got your diehard Canes that are going to be out there, and that's who we want to see out there.
Big Ten teams are normally known for being really physical up front. Just what kind of burden does that put on you guys to kind of out physical?
I mean, we're just taking it like any other game, preparing, knowing our personnel and getting after it.
Are you guys? Is that the kind of game that offensive linemen like? Is kind of a rugged, down and dirty type of game?
Of course. You want to go against the best, and that's what you got to do.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thanks, man.